Oh, the microphone's on. That's nice. There we go. Hello, hello. Welcome to yeah, Super Sir Monday. I think we're all connected. Yeah. Welcome back. It's Monday. Hope everybody's hanging in there with the start of the week. I know I am not. I should make it so that you can actually hear the game. There we go. Yeah, I made a last minute trip to Midwest Gaming Classic. Hello, Natso. Thank you for stopping by. Midwest Gaming Classic, which was awesome. Took up my entire Saturday. I bought a Japanese Sega Saturn that is here, and I need to now order parts for it to put an ODE in and all that fun stuff. I also got a more minor purchase. One of the things as I go about this whole playing retro games, I try to go with original-ish hardware. Basically what I really go for is I want the best experience, or the most authentic experience, even though I'm playing on a HD TV. So I still want that to be all crisp and sharp, but you know, I try to use original controllers as much as possible. This is a long way of saying I bought a Sega Master System controller. I do own a Master System. Granted, for whenever I play Master System games, that's going to be on the Analog Mega, which is a Genesis and Master System FPGA console. But I've never had a Master System controller because they use the DE9 port for the controller, which is the same controller port as the Sega Genesis. So on a Master System, you can just plug in a Genesis controller and it'll work. It goes the other way too, but... And then, I mean, even the Atari 2600 also uses the DE9, so you can plug that in. It'll also work. But I've always been mystified by this this controller. The D-pad is so weird. It feels nice actually, but it's just so strange. And the buttons are very big. Yes, I was like a kid in the candy store at Midwest Gaming Classic. It was awesome. Okay, yeah, the D-pad looks really bad. I'll have to actually play it, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels really nice. So maybe if I ever get around to Sega Master System games, we'll get there. But I need to go look up my password. From when we were playing on the... Also, hello, Lunar Yagi. Thank you for joining us. No, I did not make any progress on the wig. I plan to get that out tomorrow, hopefully. I'm still in the process of going through all of my crap and cleaning and getting ready to move. Okay, we got blue dots here and here. And here and here. Red dots here and here. And I will totally not look up the boss weakness guide that I was looking at earlier. But also, you should get an old CRT with the knobs and in bad condition to experience these the way they were expected to be played. Oh, you want to talk about CRTs with knobs? Don't worry, I did have that. As a kid, actually, I used there you go. Joko. Is Mega Man 3? Yeah. Okay. Well, I used an old wood panel TV with knobs up until and including playing the Xbox 360. I played the Halo 3 beta on a CRT through a coax cable. 4-player split screen. I don't know how, but I did it. Yeah, Shoko's been very gremlin-y today. Probably mad at me for going to Midwest Gaming Classic. Yeah. It was hard to read text in 360 games, but we did it. I have no idea how. You only got to crimping today, but she's fluffy and covered in WD-40 silicone spray. Absolutely tangle-proof. I'll do her spikes another day. I gotta look up. I was supposed to have someone help me with it, but they have gone missing in action, so I don't know where they are. Hello, Shoko. Can I help you? She is in an extra gremlin mood today. She's just there to make the game harder. Yeah. She's there to make everything harder. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, I believe Rush Jet. Yeah. Just fly wherever I want to go. Okay. That's nice. Oh, but it needs to land on solid ground. Okay, well, we'll grab the E-tank. That it? Yeah, Rush, it's like he's like Yoshi in Super Mario World, where you throw him into the abyss to save yourself. Uncle, what are you looking for? I just played with you and you have food. Crap, what am I supposed to use here? Spark shot. Evidently, I didn't play enough. It's never enough for her. Go all the way back to the beginning? Where's Snake? There's Snake. Mega bullshit is this game. Okay, now she appears to be content with life. Her hunger has been sated for now. There she is, lurking in the background. Oh, hey, Grishmack. It's been a while. Good to see you again. How you doing? Hope your Monday's going well. As well as a Monday can go. Good. It's gonna happen when I run out of rush coils. You thought today was Thursday until you saw me streaming? Oh, that's rough. I wish it was Thursday. So much I want to do that is not work, but I'm constantly having to go to work. Okay, let's try this again. Spark shot. Sip for good luck. Good. Okay, we'll just use Buster for the rest. Got him. Okay, and then I continue on with the stage. Next boss is the Hard Knuckle. Okay, we're gonna reload the Rust Gut, because I'm sure that'll be handy. I guess we can reload the Rush Coil as well. I think I need to use the Rush Jet. So that's exactly what we'll do. Oh man, this slowdown. So glad to be back on the original NES. Okay, I don't want to restart, so we're gonna use an E-tank. Okay. I don't have my vertical. I had this thing set up to do a vertical canvas so I could, quickly record like do a quick record the last 30 seconds and make a clip for it. I need to get that turned on again. Why do I keep picking up new things to do? And I'm gonna be screwed now because the rush coil's empty. Well. I guess I can do this. Maybe I won't end up starting Mega Man 4 tonight. I was hoping to get there. It's great. This is really fun. Thank you. Thank you for clipping that. That was one of the few times. I'm terrible at judging, like, oh, what should I make into a clip to post on the shorts for engagement and all that. That was the first one that the moment it happened, I was like, oh, this is silly. This is a good one. At this point, I'm just thinking, do I go back to... Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna hit the continue button. I don't know if I can post links in your chat, but I can try to if you want to see it. I'm sure you can find it in the clips later on. Yes, I will drag that up. I should also... it's getting to the point that I should add socials and stuff to my Twitch page. It's always one of those, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because so many people do. Be like, oh yeah, my moderators and my Discord with 50 channels. It's like, dude, you got 3 people here. You don't need all that yet. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing to drop some ammo. Because I will need it for the rush coil and the rush jet. Hopefully it can drop a big one, because these little shits aren't enough. Okay, at least this way I don't have to constantly switch between the two, because Rush only uses ammo if you actually stand on him. Okay. Oh no, I'm standing on him and using ammo. No, get out of here, Rush. Ugh. Ugh, okay. E-tank. We're just going into the boss. Screw this. Off to a rough start today. Yeah, it is Monday. I chose this. I chose Monday as my streaming day. Okay, at least that went a lot smoother. Okay, yes, they give you a reload here. So we'll reload Rush Jet. And then begin our adventure. And not screw it up this time. There is something about the starry background, though. It's quite nice. Oh, we were that close to being done with it, too. And just had to get the... Just had to use the E-tank. Hello. You're adorable. Do I just go around you? No? Okay. I have to hit his Red Cross thing. His violation of the Geneva Conventions. I'm using another E-tank because I don't want to go back through that rush coil part again. Probably not the best use of an E-tank. Can I hit you with Shadow Man? I can. Okay. Oh, they fly now. We'll just take that. We'll just take that on the chin. Okay, it's time to get hard. The Shadow Man, yeah, the Shadow Blade is so good. Easy enough. All right, Gemini Man. Okay, Alright. I don't know how I feel about this, we're gonna get the Shadow Blade back out. Going through the going through the same stages again, instead of just doing this in the Wily Castle. Granted, it's better than the boss rush, where it's just a room where you have to refight all the bosses. I know that's like the main Mega Man thing, and I still hate it. Hey. Eh. You guys are giving me a bit of a hard time. Nope. Okay. Don't have to deal with that one, I guess. Think I can make that? I doubt it. We'll just call Rush. Oh, I'm supposed to go down, aren't I? Oh, okay. Well, we'll rush jet over to this. I did need that. Oh yeah, I remember. You get a ton of health and ammo pickups here. Which we're gonna grab Rush Jet again. Alright, Shoko has assumed her perch. Should be free of distractions for a bit. Okay, I believe I need Needleman here. Easy. Didn't even think about it. Which is why I took so much damage. Okay, Rush Coil. It's so much fun just constantly going through the menus. A very clunky interface. I feel like Mega Man 2 was bit easier. Now time to use the submarine. Oh, they go down ladders? Okay. So how's everybody hanging in there? The start of the week. I know I had a real hard time getting out of bed this morning. I was doing so good last week, actually getting up early and doing stuff, like going for a run, getting into the gym. I wanted to get that going again this week, and it was just not happening. I didn't even do anything on Sunday, too. I was just... I cleaned a lot, I guess. You should have seen this place before I cleaned it. Okay. Sounds normal. Yeah, it was. All right, one left. This is supposed to be the worst of them. So, we'll see how this stage goes. We're just gonna ignore that one. I do love the goofy single eye robots. These guys are fun. Oh, okay. This is gonna be some bullshit. Oh no. At least today I can blame the weather. I'll lock in soon enough. I hope so. Oh man, if you do a maximum height jump, it's just enough time for the platform to reset. Okay, there we go. There is a lot of weird collision around these platforms. Which is why I'm just not going to deal with them. Difficulties in life got you down? Just cheat. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly not. So yeah, mega fuck this. Okay. Needleman here. It's Woodman. And his bullshit shield that's like almost impossible to jump over. No! Oh, I gotta do this over again. Shoot. Well, shit. That should be good. I got enough rush jet ammo. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna yeah, we're gonna hit a continue. Just reload that ammo. Play it safe. It's a good thing this game doesn't take quarters. But if it did, I don't know if this was one of the... Probably not. I think Mega Man 2 might have been. They did have, like, the Nintendo Play Choice 10 arcade machines, which were just arcade machines with an NES in them, in 10 games. I never got Woodman's Leaf Shield. How to jump over that. Again, speak of weird collisions. I just think it's not weird collision, it's just the hitbox is just a little bit too big. Oh, that was close. I was definitely clenched there. Okay, there we go. Alright, and again, we're just gonna rush jet past this. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Hey, it's in the game. If they didn't want me to use Rush Jet, they shouldn't have put him in the game. Okay, I have enough Rush Jet ammo to make it again, though, so we're just gonna carry on. Okay, I have enough Rush Jet ammo, so we're just gonna carry on. What was that? Okay, so every time I open my mouth, bad things happen. All right. Third time's the charm. I'm always locked in. I'm starting to wake up though. It's getting there. It's getting there. All right. Scared you with that one, didn't I? What if I just went for it? Alright, so this time I have to not... I gotta be prepared for when Woodman gets close. He's gonna do his stupid leaf shield. And here I'm just gonna, yeah, go around him. No, 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 no! Oh! I'm gonna need an E-tank. How many do I have? Only one. Going through all my E-tanks on Woodman. He gave me trouble in Mega Man 2, though, as well. There's just not enough maneuverability in that arena. You're supposed to jump over the leaf shield. The problem is that the leaf shield has a massive hitbox, so you have to be perfect jumping over it. And then you compound that with the 4 leaves that are coming from the ceiling. Yeah. Or I've been doing Leaf Man wrong my entire life, which is also a strong possibility. I think it's just in Mega Man 2 with the metal blades, he goes down so fast that you don't really have to worry about it. Because the other annoying thing is, as soon as he launches the leaf blades, that's the only chance you have to get under him. But apparently if you just mash the button fast enough, you do enough damage. Lesson learned. Don't try to get under men. Okay, what's the next one? Shadow Blade. Always top. Always top. Top man's in this game for a reason. This is the most annoying part, having to switch to reload if you don't want it to go to the needle. Or I don't think it goes to the needle. What? I don't think it counts for anything if you pick it up. Those are the later games that added the, whatever you pick up goes to the lowest ammo. I do love that the sprites for like the extra lives and the ammo pickups, they change color not from a design choice, but from a sprite limitation. from the limits of how many on-screen colors you can have. Just like Final Fantasy, still targeting dress enemies. Ah, neck is so stiff. They auto collect. Okay, we're taking an E-tank because I just don't want to go back again. Okay, this one you gotta... Not hard, but you can't spam the attack. You have to actually move and dodge. Alright, there we go. That's the last of the Wily Robot stages. Now, to fight Brakeman. Who's Brakeman? Here comes Proto Man to jump around. Brakeman stops the car. Oh no! Right after we received the last element. Sure. Wily, with an E, ran off with Gamma. What's Gamma? What? No, I should have read the manual. But it was Breakman spelled like break something or break dancing. Breakdance man. Okay, Alright, what do we got here? We got extra life, so we're gonna take our rush coil. Boing. Boing. Can I snake this man? I can. Go, my children. Like, I could use Rush Marine here, or I can just jump. Okay, it's not Needle Man. Gemini Man? Why does every time I switch weapons, he falls off the ladder? Yes, it's Hard Man. Leave that one for later. And I'll just blast this guy's toes. No, this is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. We'll have to rub his neck with aloe vera. I could definitely use that. I know it's because of the way I sit. I'm not... My back is not rested on the backrest at all. Can I not hit him with the snakes at all? Okay. Oh, that was a Red versus Blue reference. I have not watched Red versus Blue as much as I would have liked to during its heyday. I wasn't allowed to go on the internet unsupervised, which is probably a good thing. Okay, yeah, disappearing blocks. I am not dealing with these. Later. Oh, killing the turtles is all you have to do apparently. Okay. Fix my shrimp posture. Yeah. You mean I shouldn't constantly be sitting like I have a stick up my ass? This is how I lock in. Okay, well I don't need any ammo refills. There are other ways to sit. Yeah, apparently I think I'm supposed to be like back here like this. But then you get a great view of all of this. Instead of up here. Oh no, not the bees. Yep, I'm dead. That's a rush jet. If I could have a way to be like supported while still sitting upright like this, that would be great. You associate bees with Slay the Spire. Never played Slay the Spire. Rush jet, because I don't want to deal with this. The game knows. I'm sure that won't bite me in the ass later. Grab the E-tank. Reload the energy. Okay, what do I fight after the turtle? Oh no. Not this again. It's him. Him. The Yellow Devil. But from what I recall, he's not as bad in this game. I say as I immediately take a hit to the face. What is this bullshit? Another E-tank. Okay, so yeah, not as bad as the Mega Man 1 Yellow Devil, but not as easy as the Mega Man and base Green Devil. It's just tough to get an angle on his eye. Got him. First try. Posture harnesses are a thing. They are, but a lot of them are not legit. Especially a lot of the stuff advertised on Instagram is all just smoke and mirrors. Because yeah, I keep getting that ad on Instagram. But basically, if anything is advertising on Instagram, I just assume it's some drop shipping scam. It hasn't steered me wrong yet. That's a grenade. Can I not throw it down? Okay, yeah, the Shadow Blade is not as good as the Metal Blade. Okay, can I hit it from here at least? Okay, I can see again. Good. That is one way to get rid of the light, I guess. Don't think I can get anything from that. Okay. Well, nice chatting, Hammer Joe. Slide under that. Oh, hey, Ella. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How did you get the no, sorry again that I had to leave early, but did you get the pearl from the big fish man in your Wind Waker adventure? How you doing? How's everybody doing? We're playing some Mega Man. It's Mega Man Monday. We are in the closing stages of Mega Man 3 as part of my classic Mega Man marathon, where I'm gonna do all 12 of them. All 12 Mega Man games. There's 12 now, I think. Gotta fight the other Mega Men who can apparently shoot in multiple directions, even though I can't. Okay, we're gonna E-tank it. Easy enough. So yeah, Ella, if you're still here, when I mentioned on like your first Wind Waker stream that Wind Waker was missing some dungeons, that was definitely the Blue Pearl from Jabu Jabu or Jaboon or whatever his name is. There's no dungeon there; they just give it to you. So that's the first cut dungeon. And then there's one later where it's like, there should be a dungeon here. And there just isn't. Hello, Drunk Man. So I'm hoping to... what time is it? Oh, it's only 8. Okay. I'm hoping to finish Mega Man 3 and start Mega Man 4 tonight. We'll see if we get there. And here is this room. The room everybody hates. Gotta fight all the bosses again. All right, who do we got here? That is Spike Man or Needle Man. Needle Man was weak to the Gemini laser. This just really slows everything down. We're gonna E-Tank. Okay. Gemini laser again. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, NES-Y. Okay. Easy enough. Over here we had Magnet Man, which was Snake, I believe. Was it Snake? No, Shadow Man. Grab Shadow Blade. Easy enough. Gemini Man, so we need... he was the snakes. Oh no, I have too many snakes. I can't use more snakes. Okay, I don't want to E-Tank it again. Hard Man. Hard Man was... Hard Man was... Magnet Man. Oh, and the magnet uses up so much ammo. Okay, we're gonna E-Tank again. How does his stun thing work when I'm in the air even? Alright, Top Man, my favorite. I think I just beat him with the Buster. Yeah. He's weak to Needle. I think, yeah. When he's not dancing around like an idiot. Magic, that's how it works. Had to take care of pups. Got a drink this evening? I just mostly finished it. Just bourbon on the rocks tonight. I've been a little scattered because I was at Midwest Gaming Classic this weekend. And that had the emotional hangover from that adventure on Sunday. So no fancy cocktail tonight. Shadow Man does not like Top Man. Oh yeah, I gotta do the stupid kick. Oh gosh. Midwest Gaming Classic was awesome though. Like, yeah, I fulfilled so many childhood dreams. Admittedly, some pathetic childhood dreams, but childhood dreams nonetheless. Sparkman is weak to Shadow Blades. Would have thought Edgeman was your favorite. There is no Edgeman yet. I don't think so. There's like 14. There are 12 of these games. So no, I do not have all 96 Robot Masters memorized. Snake Man is weak to Shadow Man again. It's the best weapon in the game. I don't have another E-Tank. This is... Oh, no, that's bad. How far back does that set me? Oh, I just have to fight Snake Man again. Okay. That's not too bad, then. I can beat him with the Buster. I got it last time, because he's got... Yeah, he's got a pretty distinct pattern. You can sort of get the hang of. Maybe. Oh, I gotta lock in and think now. Okay. I think I'm getting it. How many lives do I have? I think I have a ton. Yeah, I got 3 left. Okay. We can get there. All right. Maybe. Nope, not this time. I need more bourbon. All right. Gonna be riding the Bomber Peak again. Oh, dang it, I slid the wrong way. I had it. I had the pattern down. I know what I needed to do. I just needed to execute. Oh! So close. Okay, last life. Let's do this. Let's lock in. Dang it. Slid in the wrong direction again. Okay, this one's going a little bit better for me. There we go. Nailed it. Oh. I got him. I got him. Easy. 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 First try. I believe that's just it. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to refill here? Is the rush jet full? Okay, let's fill the rush jet. And Shadow Blade. Magnet in case we need it. And sure, an extra life. Why not? Oh god, what is that thing? Is it supposed to be a crab? Nope. Okay. Not quite sure what the angle was there. Okay, now I actually have room to maneuver. Oh my god, the slowdown is so bad. There we go, come on. There is way too much going on for the NES to handle. Okay. More? Wasn't it the real Dr. Wily? The NES was struggling. Yeah, that was really... They were really trying to get the most out of it. Oh, hey, best viewers. I really need to get that bot that Perky told me about set up. Let's try this. The best viewers are already here. And I need to get that bot set up because I don't know how many times I can milk that joke. Year-round miscarriage, what a name. Yeah, I know. No, this is supposed to be Gamma. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I guess this? Okay. Oh! I have an idea, and I hate it. It's working, isn't it? Okay, if I could stop getting hit by whatever that is. There we go. I can't believe the top spin is the last weapon. Can I hit him with Shadow? Is that a thing I can do? No, no. What about Rush Jet? No, I have to use the top. That is amazing. Oh, I should have kept an eye on my health. That's okay. All right, once more with feeling. Oh, why do they have this? They just, the platforming just, you gotta be perfect. Okay, I don't think I did any damage that time. I was too far away. Because the hitbox on the top spin is like non-existent. Oh, I don't even have an E-tank. So this'll go really well. Okay, I think, yeah, well, we'll try. Might as well try. But I think I'm going to need to use a continue here. Yeah, that did some damage. I'm going to see if I can just rush coil up here so that I don't have to deal with that. That's what I should have been doing from the start. Okay. I think I missed. This stupid spin kick is the dumbest weapon in Mega Man ever. Okay. At least we get another, we get to continue. How far back is this setting me? Oh no, is it doing all of them? Do I have to do the whole castle again? I will be so pissed if I have to do that. I probably have to do the whole castle again, don't I? Oh. Well, so much for Mega Man 4 tonight. Okay, well, lesson learned. I'm gonna go get bourbon. I'll be back shortly. Okay, Natso. I was okay with just saying I beat Mega Man 2. Because I've beaten Mega Man 2 before. Hold up, what's going on? Why do I not have like any lives? I've beaten Mega Man 2 many times, so I was okay just saying, all right, screw it. We're gonna carry on with Mega Man 3 and just pretend I beat it. But I've never beaten Mega Man 3 before. So I have to finish this. Plus, I still got... Continue. Okay. I think the problem was I hit the stage select button instead of continue, maybe? I do not know. But this... We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We should be able to get through this pretty quickly. We're smarter now. Wiser. Slightly drunker. We're gonna restart again, because I'm gonna need that E-tank. So, anybody got any plans this weekend? Goals you want to accomplish? Things you say you want to do that I can check in with you on Wednesday? See how those are going? I know I do. I got Japanese homework that I need to do most likely tomorrow. And I'm going to try and, you know, the other goal I have for this week is not to sleep in until 8:30. The Derby is this week, and then you live a little too close to the track for comfort. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know that big events never bothered me, but I mean, I live right on the Chicago River, so being too close to comfort for big events is pretty standard for me. But other than Japanese homework, my goal for the week is working on the cosplay wigs. Traffic getting home, yeah. Yeah, that can be a nightmare. Okay, so Rush Jet to grab the E-Tank. I got these penguins to deal with. Reload the snake. And since continues aren't a thing I can use, apparently, I'm gonna grab this one up. Do I have a crimper? I do. I have all of the stuff I need. Using it is a whole other adventure. Yeah, you had to fix your car at the parking lot. I saw you posting about that. I'm very glad I don't have to deal with cars anymore. I remember I had in high school, I drove a Mustang, Ford Mustang. And once the alternator on that went bad, but we thought it was the battery. So I'm pushing my car, you know, down the street in a very busy intersection. And as I'm sure you are well aware, Mustangs are quite large and heavy. And the only person that could help was my mom. And my mom's great. She's like 90 pounds. So she's not pushing the car. So instead, she's sitting in the car steering, and I'm pushing the car entirely on my own. Which was a decent workout for the day. The Mustang was a lot of fun, but it's a big but. Not the most pleasant car to drive. Okay, I think I want... Yeah, I want the Shadow Blades against this. Okay. I had an alternator go out on the expressway and stranding me in the middle of it at night with a load of stuff I was moving from the apartment. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't drive anymore. Okay, we're gonna save those ammo pickups for in case I need them later. Mustangs are gorgeous, but not for the long term, for sure. Yeah, it was a white 1999 Mustang convertible. Needless to say, I thought I was very cool in high school. I wasn't, but I thought I was. No, I remember my girlfriend at the time hated it. She hated the Mustang. The fire department showed up and pushed me to the side, and then I drove it home on a jump box. Okay, at least you had the fire department come help you out. Oh, why'd my girlfriend hate the Mustang? Because I wanted to drive with the top down and it messed up her hair. Which is also the same reason my mom doesn't like the Mustang. Oh yes, Yellow Devil. Yellow Devil doesn't like Shadowblade. My old man, when he was going through his midlife crisis, he bought a 65 Mustang convertible. So I mean it's in immaculate condition. It's like someone put it in a closet in 1965 and just left it there. Your mom didn't hate it because you were driving a fast car in high school. Oh, I crashed it. It still lived. It lived. It survived the crash. It's not even fast. The engine on that thing was it was pretty wimpy, truth be told. Those old Mustangs could survive a nuke. Yeah, they could. It was a 99 new Edge style, so those were pretty sturdy. But yeah, the engine on that thing was not very. It wasn't a Mustang GT or anything. It was just the like stock model. So the engine on it was pretty standard, pretty wimpy. I think it was just a V4. The one thing that couldn't survive is Midwest salted roads. Yep. Which, if you're not familiar, Crash, I live in Chicago. And that's also where I grew up in the suburbs. So I know those Midwest salted roads. Yeah, even your Thunderbird had a V6. Yeah, and your family's Mustang is a red GT. Yeah, so you get a little more... You had a bit more juice on your Mustang than I did. But in my opinion, the most important part was that it was a convertible. That was a lot of fun. Okay, well, I can just ignore that, Hammer Joe. Okay, well, that could have gone better. Oh, we're back where we're elevated. Where it all went downhill. Okay, we're gonna... Can I rush coil up there? Yes, I can. I think Shoko is dreaming. Because she's asleep, but she's making noises. Okay, yes, this is the fake Mega Man. Is there any way to tell which one's the real one? Other than shoot it a bunch and hope you get it? Doesn't matter. But the strat is to start at the top and fall down, because that's way easier than trying to climb up. But yeah, see, I told you, we'd be through this in no time. Hey, honey! I need you to change your name. How you doing? Good to see ya. It is Mega Man Monday. No, it's good practice. Oh, behave. So how you doing? How you doing this week? It's Monday. Monday sucks. But I hope you're managing. You're good. Okay, that's good. Better than my Monday. Any big plans or goals this week? So I can bother you about them on Wednesday? And then you can bother them the rest. As I've already asked the rest of the audience. And they can bother me about mine. Okay. We're gonna start with Snake Man. He's the hardest man. He's even harder than Hard Man. Why is the game so gay? And I don't mean that like complaining about losing, but we have Snake Man, Hard Man. I should get my hand in screen. Snake Man, Hard Man, and Top Man. Yes, that is only 3 out of 8. But that is way more than any other Mega Man game. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, how am I on lives? 5 lives, okay. I don't know, bisexual at most. Well, out of the 96 Robot Masters, I think there are, what, two female Robot Masters? There's Splash Woman in Mega Man 9. Why wouldn't they be Robot Mistress? They're referred to as Robot Masters. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so that's Snake Man. I need to pull up the cheat sheet again. So that was the hard one. Who's this? This is Sparkman. Sparkman is once again the Shadow Blade. Of course, I'm positive there's fitting fan art. Not that I would know for certain. What's the names again for research? Again, it's Splash Woman. I will leave that research to you. Look at him go. His dumb little spin. It's me every time. He's just living his best life. Which is now over. Because I ended it. I should actually learn the boss patterns and dodge instead of just spamming whatever their weakness is. I don't know who the other female robot master is. It would have to be from Mega Man 11, which I am not familiar with in the slightest. It's actually kind of why we're doing this, because I haven't played Mega Man 11 yet. And I want to get through all the other Mega Mans and finally put all of these games behind me. Okay, last one. This should be... Is this Needleman? Needleman. This is the Gemini laser. Yes. Did your research bear fruit? And I'm not sure I want to know the answer to that question. No, I really don't. Okay, so we need reloads on the Shadow. Do I have Hard Knuckle? Yes, okay. And I have Top. And reloads on the Snake. Okay. Alright, let's hit it. Once more with feeling. See, we're already right back here. Reload Shadow. We're gonna reload Rush Coil. Exactly. 20 minutes. It wasn't that bad. We were here. We're hanging out. We're having fun. Surviving. The audio here is just... I don't know what's going on with it. Dr. Wily's crab machine sounds like garbage. Easy game, easy life. Oh no, it's a fake. I almost don't think it's worth tracking how many ducks. It probably isn't. The rush coil, the... Okay, so we're going to... see. I was hoping I could like avoid picking any of these up. We're gonna grab the life now because why not? And I'm going to grab the E-tank. But if I need to refill on ammo, I should leave these. I'm also going to try something a little bit different this time. What? Why didn't I just start with that? Why didn't I just start with that? But that is Mega Man 3. I did have to use the top spin at the end for style points. Oh no, it's too late. Epilogue. The Mega Man lore. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness, even though you're a robot. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. It was Breakman. This whistle, it must have been Proto Man. Okay, bye Mega Man. Number list of robots made by Dr. Wright. There's Electman. It's going through all the Robot Masters, including the Mega Man 2 Robot Masters, for some reason. Even though weren't the Mega Man 2 Robot Masters made by Dr. Wily? Oh no, these are the Mega Man 1 Robot Masters. Yeah. There's Roll, the housekeeping robot. And Mega Man, former assistant to Dr. Wright. And Proto Man. And Mount Fuji in the background. Why is he in the sky? As the Shinzo Abe have sex meme. Okay. There's Needleman, made by Nobuhiko Itsuka, Nagashiki. Yeah. I don't know how many of these were. I know they always did fans could design Robot Masters. I don't know which ones. I should look up more trivia about these games before I stream so I can talk about them and make it sound like I know more than I do. I know that's Mega Man. They let fans in Japan submit their designs for Robot Masters. But that was it. That's Mega Man 3. I'm not gonna start Mega Man 4. I mean, I suppose I can, but we're just gonna get through like one Robot Master. Make notes. Well, I mean, video game trivia is... I mean, trivia about anything is like my favorite thing ever. I'm very... Oh, hello, Pudding. How you doing? Exactly. You did not know that. You did not know that fans designed Robot Masters. In my opinion, like... it's very similar to the whole, like, auteur theory of film. The more you know about a work of art and the development that went into it, the greater you can appreciate it. Just because there are so many things, whether technical limitations that had to be worked around, or any other story from the development. Like Mega Man 7 being made in like 3 months. I think it was 3 months. Between 6 and 3 months. Which, we'll cover that when I get to Mega Man 7. You know, this game was presented by Capcom? Okay, I'm in a good mood. And have had too much bourbon for Japanese studying. So, Pepsi for TV game? No, I was going to start Mega Man 4. We can get through 2 or 3 Robot Masters in an hour. So I'm going to go... And I don't... Playing Pepsi Man would be good, but I have to go get the PlayStation, which, currently... is still all nicely packed up. So... we're gonna switch over to Mega Man 4. I will be right back. We're back with Mega Man 4. Oh yeah, that packaging. Yeah, so I'll show you some more of my messy apartment. Currently, all of my consoles are over there, scattered about the whole apartment. And I want them to all be not there, but easily accessible. So I'm putting all of my consoles in boxes that have cables, controllers, everything they need, all in one spot, so that I can easily switch between them, but not have them on the floor or scattered across my apartment. I'm pretty tired of living in an autistic dragon treasure hoard, so we're going to get that all cleaned up. Also, yeah, Dr. Wily is evil. Here's the Mega Man lore. That's Mega Man before he became Mega Man, because he has a strong sense of justice. So he became the super fighting robot, Mega Man. And the villain in this game is not Dr. Wily. It's Dr. Wily. But he is framing Dr. Cossack from Russia. So we're going to fight Ring Man. That's where we're starting off. And this game's big change to the formula is we have a charge shot. So our Mega Buster is more powerful than ever. Also, these rainbow platforms look really nice. Probably not as nice on the stream because I'm still streaming in 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second, which I should test out if I can stream at 60 FPS. I probably can. So they built him with no clothes on? I thought that was paint or something. Yes, Dr. Light built him with no paint. Built him with no clothes. Well, like, he wore clothes over his robot shell when he was a housekeeping robot. Well, I guess Roll was the housekeeping robot. Mega Man was the assistant. Your man cave became a man castle and has a guard dragon. Ugh. Shoko is a terrible guard dragon. And you know it. You've met Shoko. You know Shoko would not stop anybody from taking anything from this apartment. That was actually a really fun mini-boss. This is, so, this is an interesting thing with the Mega Man games. So, when the second half... Sup, bro? Did you know Zero, the super robot? Yes, I do. Sorry, that sounded really dismissive. Yes, I am familiar with Zero. Thank you for stopping by, Reggie. Good to see you. we are we are now in the back half of the NES Mega Man sexology, which, yes, it is actually sexology. That's the correct term. These games were not well received back in the day because, like, Jesus Christ, this is a lot of Mega Man. And there was Mega Man fatigue even back then. But the back half of the NES games, 6, 5, and 4, are probably better than the, you know, Mega Man 2 is the one. Mega Man 2 and 3 are the ones that everybody says was the best. And back in the day, those were the most well received. But 4, 5, and 6 are, there's a lot more going on. So there's a lot more interesting stuff happening. So if there wasn't Mega Man fatigue, these also released pretty late. Like if you saw at the start of the game, this released in 1991, and I think the Super Nintendo was already out. Because I think the Super Nintendo was 1989 in Japan, if I remember correctly, and 91 in the US. So yeah, these games all came out after the Super Nintendo. $1990 of November. Okay, I was off by 1 year. Could have sworn it was 89, but I assume you are looking it up, so you are probably correct, considering you have the exact date. Either way, yeah, these games all came out after the Super Nintendo was already out. Why play this when Super Mario World is right there? I get it. Which Mega Man was always a budget series. Still is to this day. I can't believe, for how popular Mega Man is as a character, how poorly his games actually sold. Up until Mega Man 11, Mega Man 2 was the only game to sell more than 1 million copies. Which is just shocking to me. Which I know back then, obviously, you know, fewer people were into video games and there were just fewer people in general. But I thought, like, you know, actually I don't know how the X series sold either. I think Mega Man X on the Super Nintendo sold a lot. It should have. It's amazing. But I know that the classic series just does not sell well. Oh, I start with Rush Coil. Okay. Boing. Go up here. What I get. This is Eddie. Eddie gave me ammo for weapons that I don't have. Eddie's very cute. But I think in the US, he was referred to as Flip Top. Because they just had to change the name of everything in the US. Hey, I'm going back to the beginning. Oh no, okay, we're going here. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, what I'm digging right now, like, oh, these platforms are great. This is, to me, when Mega Man is finally getting really good. At least as far as unique platforming challenges. And, yeah, oh, I thought it was going to go the other way. The 8-bit sprite art is getting better in each game. So by Mega Man 6, we're gonna be eating good. I was just thinking, it looks like they stepped up the art a bit. Yeah. I mean, they're still doing... So, you're going to hear me gush a little bit. They're still doing the thing that was very common in the NES days. And even before NES. Space background. The reason there's a black background, and it's nighttime and everything, that wasn't an artistic decision. It was because if you do this, anywhere that there's black can actually be a transparency to the background layer so that you could get one extra color out of the NES palette. Similar to, so like these platforms with the black stripes. Those are just transparencies to the background so that they could get one extra color. Same thing with everything in the border, in the platforms and the walls. Which, I mean, back in these days, everything was about making the most you could out of the resources that you had. It's not a secret. It's a very common trivia piece. The only reason Mega Man is blue is because there are slightly more blue colors in the NES palette. Okay, these ring bosses are a little tricky. We're gonna see if there's a different weakness order to try. The other fun thing about Mega Man games is that everybody has their own way of doing it. Of what boss to start at. So we're gonna start with Toad Man. Which, that is some bright green. You wish that never stopped being a thing? Well, it still is. Oh, this is a nice rain effect, though. Mega Man's looking a little droopy. You are always wrestling with hardware constraints. Currently, they are a lot less obvious. Due to the just raw computing power that we have now, compared to what we're actually trying to do with our games. I think most of I don't know, actually, I haven't been up to date on what people are wrestling with now, as far as hardware goes. But learning about what people are doing to get around hardware constraints is a fascinating part of the of video games in general for me. I mean, Oh, I know. I'll defend some of the stuff people... yes, optimization does not mean what people think it does. That's true for just anything, like... It is true that due to the abundance of powerful hardware these days, that there is less emphasis on, you know, as I like to say, squeezing the juice and getting as much as you can out of hardware. But it's not as clear-cut as people make it out to be. Yeah, you don't have to cut as many corners. Oh, look at that snail. But nowadays, the development... Whoa, hello. The target hardware has shifted. You know, it used to be games were developed targeting very specific hardware. Whereas now, the target platform for most games is the PC, which, Jesus Christ, there are so many different... The, like, processor architecture is pretty unified, but the specs, how much RAM and everything you have... Anyways, I've had, like, way too much bourbon to competently play Mega Man 4. And this is completely blind. I have no knowledge of Mega Man 4. We're getting into the weird spot. Where I've played Mega Man 1 and 2 I've beaten many times. I played a little bit of 3 before streaming it. And I played a little bit of 5, because I had that on my 3DS. But this is my first time doing anything with Mega Man 4. So things are going to be a little rough. A little rough around the edges here. Hello, fish. Still doing better than you? I'm a Mega Man now. Who's about to run out of lives. Can I go back to playing Mega Man X? Those games. Which I will get around to doing the rest of the X series eventually. So many games, so little time. But I don't want to go back to the X series because I've already played those. And this is supposed to be about... I had to do Mega Man 1 and 2 because why not? And they're short. But the whole point of this streaming career, if I can even call it that, is to get around to the games that I've always wanted to play, but have not played yet. Anyways, we're at the boss door for Toadman. I have 0 lives. Let's go. That's him. That's Toadman. Oh, he's pissed. Look at him shake his belly. Okay, if I had another life, it looks like when he summons rain. I mean, I get it. It makes sense because all these passwords are like register rights. But I like how they give you a password for, hey, you have beaten no bosses and have no lives. Well, I did say, I don't know if I said this in the Twitch title, but Toadman can control the weather? Sure, why not? It's hey, it's Mega Man 4. You think they, like, have consistent, your password is default state? You think they have, like, you know, they're starting to scratch the bottom of the barrel here. It's 4 games. We're gonna pretend, we're all gonna agree that that didn't just happen. I don't know if I did it on the Twitch title, but the YouTube title I said Mega Man 3 and 4, so I had to at least start Mega Man 4. Yeah, this is when the fan contests were really important for them. I think Mega Man 6? It was either 6 or 5, but I think 6, that they actually opened the fan contest up to include the United States. So, either way, by next Mega Man Monday, I will have notes to share with all of you which Robot Masters were designed by fans. Thanks, Pudding. You know it's good. I know I could rely on you. Actually, I noticed I got an extra life from a random enemy drop. So, it is like I didn't fall off that platform earlier. Because I did. I got really used to all of the E-tanks. Oh, don't tell you until you're done, until I'm done, turn it into a game. I mean, I'll tell you next Mega Man Monday. Which will be a week from now. Wednesday, which I will also announce at the end of the stream. Wednesday will be Warhammer painting again. And then any sort of stream outside of my normal schedule will be whatever I feel like it being. I've decided that I'm abandoning Bolt Gun on stream. I love Bolt Gun. It didn't get me talking as much as I thought it would. I guess not enough Warhammer lore for me to soy jack over. Have I by chance played Blood Bowl? So 2 questions. 1, the video game or the miniatures game? 2, not a question, answer. No. The answer to both of those, whether it's the miniatures game or the video game, is no, I have not played Blood Bowl. I know it's good. I know it's really good. Especially the miniatures game. And if I ever get my Warhammer stuff actually painted, I'd be down to get the miniatures game. You're also experiencing a dropout. You want to... I don't understand what you mean by that. But that is your only Warhammer experience. Okay. Fuck this fish. This fish in particular. Because I can see what it's doing. I'm just... Too many glasses of... Fuck. I'm too many glasses of whiskey deep to care. I hope it's your internet, because that means it's your fault and not mine. Alright, fish. I know your game. I'm ready for you. Bang. Oh, I'm so bad at video games. Alright. Well, this is going to be sending it back to the beginning. I think I'm going to call it a night. I have fulfilled my obligations for Mega Man Monday. In which case, I finished Mega Man 3 and started Mega Man 4. So, Wednesday will be Warhammer painting, and then I don't know from there. I haven't decided what I'll be doing the rest of the week. Maybe I'll do Mega or Terrific Guy Thursday to make some progress on Mega Man 4. But I'll be off tomorrow. I have to, as you can see that orange cube in the background, that is a shell for a GameCube that my friend wanted me to pick up for them at Midwest Gaming Classic. So I will be reshelling their GameCube. Also be doing some cosplay progress. Lunar Yagi, I will definitely keep you in the loop on that. And send you pictures of that. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm starting to get to the point of like, hey, I'm staying consistent with this, so maybe it's time to start promoting this a little. I hate that word. Promoting this a little bit more elsewhere. So I'm still trying to figure out what all that means and what it takes. But nonetheless, this was another Mega Man Monday in the books. Take care, and hope you all have a good week. If I don't see you on Wednesday, but I'll be here, and we will be 3 feet to my left, painting more Warhammer minis.